Hello and welcome. Let me begin by saying thank you for signing up for our free video training series. I want to talk with you and about your business, or if you haven't created your business yet, about you and your future business. Now, you may have started and grown your business for many years now and possibly be ready to exit soon, or you may have just started your business within the past few years. Or you may be seriously considering and thinking about getting ready to open your business right now. Or you may be a young professional just starting out in your business career. No matter what stage you're in, you really need to listen to this, because I promise you, what you're going to learn will transform the way you think about running your business and greatly improve your ability to increase its value. Hello, I'm Phil Bachman with ToSellYourBusiness.com. Business-wise, I'm called an M&A specialist. M&A means mergers and acquisitions, or selling and buying businesses. After you go through this free video series, you will start a serious transformation about how you look at your business, how you plan your business, how you manage your business, how you think about your business. In other words, transform your thought processes, giving you the ability to be deliberately proactive about increasing your company's value. Now, I realize as we get started on this, I'll probably get a little bit excited, because stay with me, because I've seen this transformation over and over and over. About what we're going to talk with you about has really helped business owners and future business owners. And by helped, I mean increasing the monetary value of your businesses. Finding ideal potential buyers when they are ready to sell, getting a maximum dollar offer for your business, successfully negotiating the sale, and concluding at the closing table. It doesn't matter what kind of a business you're in, or what kind of products and services you market and sell, or how long you have had your business, or how long you plan on keeping your business. Stick with me while I introduce you to my friend and partner, Chris Blees, as we take you inside this whole process of maximizing the value of your business and achieving a successful sale whenever you're ready. Believe me, understanding this process is both an art and a science. And by that I mean there isn't just a simple formula or a number of steps or a book or two that you can read to really grasp the importance of this entire transformation, both to your business planning and to your management processes. Let me give you a good example of what I mean. There was an article in last June's issue of Inc. magazine. It was written by Norm Brodsky, and it really hit home with what Chris and I will be talking with you about. Let me paraphrase it a little bit. He wrote, "I think all entrepreneurs should build their companies with an eye towards eventually selling it, regardless of their exit strategies." He said, "When you build to sell, you learn to look at your business the way a potential buyer would look at it." For your perusal, I've included a PDF of the entire article here that you can download. Now, in this first video, we're going to start building your foundation to this idea about a different way, or an additional way for you to think about your business and potentially selling it at some point in the future. So let's get started, and we'll join Chris in the studio.
Hi there. So why did you start your business? Well, it might be because you like to control things. You like to control your work environment. Maybe you had a great idea and you wanted to see that come to life and make money doing your great idea. Maybe you are, like many people refer to me, as unemployable, and you need to own your own business because nobody else could employ you. Maybe it's because it's your definition of freedom. You define freedom as being able to make your own decisions, run your own business, control your own destiny, control how much money you make. These are all reasons why people usually start a business. And usually you probably work hard at maintaining your business and running your business and making more money every year running your business. You probably do all these things because you really care about your company and you really want to invest in making the best of your company, making the most money, but also living the lifestyle and and running the business the way you want to run it. But my question is how are you going to get out? How are you going to exit your business? How are you going to sell it? And so to think through about selling your company, you really want to decide how you're going to sell and to whom you're going to sell. That really becomes the next question. And so deciding who to sell to is really part of the difficult process. There are many different buyers that are out there. It may be your employees. Maybe you've thought about selling to your employees. Maybe you've thought about selling to your management team. Maybe you've got partners in your business and they're going to buy you out. Maybe you've got kids and you want the kids to take over the company. Maybe you've thought that there's a competitor that you've worked with and run across in the market, and you think that your competitor is the right person to buy you out. There's a group of investors known as private equity groups. You've probably heard about that, and you thought, well, maybe a private equity group has bought a friend of mine and has bought his company. Maybe that private equity group might be a good buyer for you. Maybe you need to hire a business broker and that business broker will go and try and find the right buyer for you. Someone that will come in and essentially replace you as the owner for that business. But as you see, these are all various options that exist for a small business owner. But which one's right for you? Well, of course, what you really need to understand is, what you probably are really shooting for, is how to make the most money, how to get the best value, how to get the best exit for you. Well, which one of those is going to have that best value? Which one of these various buyer types are going to bring the most amount of money, but also the right terms, and continue the business for you the way you probably want to see it continued? Well, to answer that, you really need to better understand all of these different buyer options. And understanding all these buyer options will lead you to the right decision. The right decision is not only for value, but really to answer all of those other questions that you have about what happens to your business afterwards. So who am I? Well, I'm Chris Blees, and I have been a CPA, I've been an investment banker. Most importantly, I've really helped a lot of small business owners sell their companies, transfer their companies, merge with other companies, get bought out by employees, get bought by other partners. I've helped with over 300 transactions in the small and mid-sized company marketplace. And I've learned a lot of things about how small businesses sell, what drives the value, what buyers are interested in. And I did a lot of this work for a number of years, and this led to being asked to teach a class on the subject. So there is a group called the Alliance of Merger and Acquisition Advisors. They asked me to teach a class on this subject. And the purpose of that class was really to teach other intermediaries, other business advisors, how to help business owners sell their businesses. That course eventually has led now to over 500 business advisors taking that class, listening to me and talking about ways they can help business owners sell their company. And then that ultimately led to Wiley Finance, who asked me to write the book on middle market mergers and acquisitions. This book then has led me to further transactions and helping more business owners. And what I've ultimately found in all of my work in teaching and in writing the books is that there's a lot of information out there available for other advisors, whether it's accountants or it's attorneys or it's business brokers. There's a lot of education, there's a lot of written materials, there's a lot of videos on how you can help another business owner in selling their business, how to be a better broker, how to be a better financial advisor, how to be a better attorney at helping with those subjects. But what's not out there is a video that really can help business owners navigate the process for themselves, really help the business owner figure out how to drive value. Let the business owner help them decide how they're going to sell their company and where they're going to sell their company and to whom they're going to sell their company. So for that reason, we decided to create this video series. So I want to go back to the question at hand, which is, how are you going to sell your business? And what are you going to do to sell your business? Well, to answer that question, we really have to go back to the concept of different buyers, because each one of these different buyers represents a different value proposition. And so what we need to understand are these different buyers. And I don't mean specific names of people. I'm not talking about identifying an actual buyer. What I'm really talking about is which exit channel, and those are the term I like to use, is exit channels. So your family or related parties might be one exit channel. Your employees might be an exit channel. Strategic buyers, meaning your competitors in the marketplace, they might be an exit channel. Private equity groups that are just investing in your business might be an exit channel. A replacement owner that wants to buy your company might be an exit channel. So these are all different exit channels, and the interesting thing is that each of these exit channels will value your business differently. Each of them looks at your business differently and therefore will have a different value that they'll assign to your company when they go to buy it. And so really understanding which exit channel that you're going to go after, or which one is most likely, or in some cases even appropriate for your business, understanding those exit channels is going to lead you down not only the path of finding a good buyer, but also lead you down the path of the value you're ultimately going to get for your business. So we really need to understand these exit channels, and that's what we're going to go through for the rest of this video series.
In this first video, we've introduced you to the concept of exit channels, which relates to the different types of potential buyers that are out there, to the idea that there are different types of buyers for you to examine, and that each one of them will have different determiners or criteria for establishing a value for your business. Secondly, Chris concluded with this point: with the decisions you have to choose from, you actually control the value of your business as you prepare for your exit. By now, you should be getting a better idea of what I meant about transforming your thinking and becoming more aware of how you really can increase the value of your business. Our next video will be a real eye-opener for you in terms of how you can affect the potential value of your business based on decisions you can make right now if you are aware of and understand this whole process. You'll see the two secrets that Chris mentioned of why this statement, "you control the value of your business," really is a true statement. In the meantime, please take the time to give us your input. Send us your comments and let us know what questions are coming to your mind. I'm sure you're starting to think about this a little bit. We'd very much like to hear from you. Again, thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.